The story begins in the city of Boston, where the crime rate had been steadily increasing every day. There were always a lot of thefts happening. Although the security measures in Boston City were increased, the crime rate showed no signs of stopping. Now, we see a team of people here. They used to commit small thefts together. Their leader's name is Dag, who wanted to settle by committing a big theft. So, they planned to rob a bank together. They had planned everything meticulously, including how they would escape and where they would go. Now, we see an employee shown in a bank with all the money when suddenly Dag and all his accomplices enter wearing masks, and they start attacking everyone. Dag and all his companions become busy taking all the money present in the bank. They instruct everyone, including every man and employee, to lie down on the floor, so that no one can act smart. Then, they find a lady who opens all the lockers. The entire team is very professional, so they carry out the theft very accurately. They turn off the cameras and all the mobile phones, and they burn them in the microwave so that no one can connect from outside. They also remove all the evidence present inside the bank. Clear presses the emergency alarm with his foot so that the police can arrive anytime now. Dag feels that this work has been done by the bank manager, so he starts hitting him more. But Clear had done the work, and she was sitting in a corner. Now, all the companions knew that the police could arrive anytime. That's why they made Clear their hostage, because if they encountered the police on the way, they could threaten Clear's life and escape from there. But the police always arrived late at crime scenes. As they were leaving, Clear noticed something interesting on the back of a man. He had a tattoo. Dag and all his companions blindfolded Clear and took her along, leaving her in the middle of nowhere. They threatened Clear that if she told anyone about them, they would kill her and her entire family. Clear was very scared and didn't share anything. The entire theft went smoothly due to the excellent planning. Now, when all the police officers become aware of this case, it is assigned to a good police officer named Adam. When Adam entered the bank that was robbed, he realized that all the evidence had been removed. The thieves were professionals, and they had already planned everything. Adam decides to talk to Clear as well, who was not revealing much. She only kept saying that the thieves had threatened her that they would kill her and her family if she told anything. Adam decided that he would find out about these thieves and make sure they were caught. On the other hand, we see Dak, who had distributed all his money after the theft. But his companion named Jay reminds Dak that they might have to do something about Clear, as she might provide some evidence to the police, which could lead them to get caught. Therefore, maybe they should intimidate Clear further so she doesn't speak up. Dak also needed to confirm all these things with Clear, as their previous companion had ended up in jail, and they couldn't risk that happening again. For now, Dak and Jay leave to pay off all the people who had helped them in the theft and indulge themselves in a nightclub, enjoying drinks. While they were enjoying themselves, a lady named Chris, who was Jam's very old friend, shows up. Actually, Chris and Dag used to love each other, but they had a quick breakup. However, Chris wanted to get back with Dag because she had a lot of money, but Dag didn't respond at all. He left for his home from there. He was watching TV when suddenly Chris arrived at his house without permission and directly approached Dag. Dag didn't refuse Chris, and they started having fun together. The next day, Dag started keeping a constant eye on a lady named Clear, making sure she didn't provide any information about them. So, Dag tried to become Clear's friend. He meets Clear in a very unknown way and lies about himself that he is a construction worker and his father used to work in constructions, which was not true anymore. Clear became busy talking with him, and she also felt comfortable because Dag's behavior was like that. Slowly, they started meeting each other more often and now they became very good friends. On the other hand, Inspector Adam was trying to find out about these thieves continuously. He had caught some people who could be prime suspects. After continuous interrogation and torture, Adam finds out that all the thieves could be around 30 years old and there were similarities among them, like all of them were well educated and graduated from the same university. Therefore, Adam took his entire research team to find out about them. However, it would be a very difficult task to find them in different universities across the city, but still, Adam wanted to catch them by any means. Adam had come to question Clear even more about what she knew about those thieves. Along with that, Adam was flooding Clear with questions. Clear would have clearly stated that she was dating someone else, so Adam didn't have a chance. Clear didn't give Adam any information. Clear was now present with Dag, who were talking a lot to each other. They had become quite good friends now. Dag wanted to know everything about Clear and started asking her questions. Clear then tells Dag that the FBI people are coming to interrogate me, and I don't know what to tell them. Dag asks Clear who the police suspects are, but Clear didn't know about all these things. Dag advises Clear not to tell anything to the police because it could be dangerous for her later. If the thieves find out that you told the police about them, they will definitely come to harm you. In a way, Dag wanted Clear not to say anything. After that, he started telling about his family, so that they both get busy talking. Clear had also told Dag that some people bother her and think that she had also joined the thieves, so now Dag gets very angry and goes with his friend Jam to teach those people a lesson. Both of them beat the gang members who misbehaved with Clear badly. Although Dag went to scare that man in a normal way, his companion Jam got very angry and shot the man in the leg. When Dag returns, he is quite angry with Jam that you should control your emotions, you will ruin our entire plan this way. Now here Adam and his entire team get many suspected students' photos. Upon extracting information about them, it was found that one of them, Jam, was also involved. Adam, upon Dog's suggestion, began to keep an eye on all of them. Jam was the main target for them. But Jam had no idea about all this. While Dog was having lunch with Clear, Clear went to the restroom. It was then that Jam arrived. Upon seeing Jam, Dog understood that Jam was only friends with Clear to have a relationship and was now Clear's boyfriend as well. But Dog immediately suspected Jam because the tattoo on Jam's body was the same one that Clear had seen at the robbery. After returning, Jam became very angry with Dog because he had formed a relationship with a lady who could have sent them all to jail in a moment. But Dog says that what he did was for the best. If he stays comfortable with her, she will tell him everything. After this, Dog started planning theft with his friends. They immediately began making all preparations. After getting ready, they wore masks and set out to rob the bank. After placing the money in their car, as soon as they returned, a guard had caught one of their accomplices. Since many police forces were arriving there, Jam immediately shot the guard and started running away. He had to keep firing continuously as he was driving the car to save his companions. He hits many cars along the way, due to which the police officers' cars were heavily stacked. All the thieves changed their cars so that the police couldn't detect them. When Adam found out about this, he had the command given to close the bridge in the city. But it was already too late, all the thieves had crossed the bridge before this, as the police officers couldn't catch them. Once again, Dog and all his companions stole a lot of money together. Now, Adam had collected all the evidence, and he had the most suspicion on Jam. Therefore, the police officers arrested Jam and all his accomplices together without any reason. Dog was also included in all this because Jam was talking to Dog last night. Adam was interrogating him about the theft that happened last time. But Jam just replied that he would talk only after his lawyer arrived. Adam was asking Dog too, saying that he would find out the whole truth, and he could be in jail for many years. So now Adam tells Dog to join him and help catch those thieves, so that he would let him go forever. Adam kept going to Clear to gather evidence, but Clear kept refusing because she had started loving Dog. But Adam would show Clear Dog's profile and say that he is the thief who robbed the bank. Actually, Adam was guessing, which would create hatred towards Dog in Clear's mind. Adam was also not sure about this. On the other hand, there was a small fight between Dog and Jam because Jam now wanted to leave their group. Dog also tells them that he doesn't need all of them. I also have an offer from a police officer that I can save myself by naming all the thieves. And if I open my mouth, all of you will be caught. For this reason, Jam stays with Adam because he was very helpless. The next day when Dog goes to meet Clear, Clear was very angry. She learns the truth about Dog, and she asks him to leave. Dog couldn't understand how Clear finally found out our truth, but still, Dog keeps an eye on Clear. But now Dog and his companions might have felt that they would all be caught because the police were very close to them. So Dog and his uncle planned another theft, which would be the biggest theft of their life. After this theft, they wouldn't need to work at all, and they could spend their lives in another country. Dog meets with Adam for the last time, and he gives him a pendant, which was a symbol of his love. They all made a plan and headed towards the National Bank for theft. But this time, their plan was different. While others shut down the system there, Dog and Jam entered wearing police officers' costumes. As soon as they encountered the coming securities, they had to take out their guns. They all entered the bank and started looting all the money. After continuously refilling money in the bag, their main task was to get out alive from there. They had taken so much money that they wouldn't need to steal further. But now Adam and all the others had surrounded the entire area. They didn't know beforehand that these people were going to steal here, and this information wasn't given by anyone else but Clear because Dog trusted Clear and told her all these things. All the police officers kept firing continuously inside. Jam didn't stop at all, and he also fired back. In all this, one of Dog's companions got shot, and he became unconscious right there. The good thing was that those people had worn a first-level vest, so they didn't get much hurt. But now it seemed that Dog and his entire team were surrounded by the police officers, and there was no way out. That's when the injured man tells the rest of the people that I will go ahead with the ambulance, and then you all wear the police officers' costumes and leave from here because the police are only looking for the thief. As soon as he said this, the fat man sitting inside the car started running away from there, but his plan flopped because all the police officers attacked the tires of the car and stopped him, and a sniper directly shot the fat man's head, killing him on the spot. Meanwhile, Dog and Jam had already started to leave wearing the police officers' costumes, and they had even started the car. They were blending in among all the officers, but now Adam received another piece of information. They were all thieves wearing police officers' costumes, so Adam started to keep an eye on those officers who were behaving very differently. That's when Adam's gaze fell on Jam, who was moving forward wearing a police costume. Adam immediately took out a short gun and started following him. He asked Jam to stop, but Jam didn't stop for a while and went near the car and immediately started firing. He was not backing off from shooting the police officers to death, but now there was blind firing from both sides. Jam kept running continuously, but the police officers shot him in the legs. Jam fell down severely injured, all the bullets were over, meaning there was no chance of survival. Jam didn't want to spend so many years in jail, so he came out deliberately, which led the police officers to shoot him dead immediately. Dog was standing far away, watching all these things, but now there was no use. Therefore, he immediately took a police car and drove away from there. The police officers had come to see Jam's dead body, but they didn't find anyone else. Dog had immediately killed all his other companions and kept all the money for himself. He called Clear after a while and said, "Let's go somewhere far from here." Clear was also agreeing, but the reality was that all the other CBI officers were present at Clear's house, tracing his call. Dog, watching all these things from another apartment, said, "We'll meet someday for sure." So, he left a letter hidden with a lot of money in Clear's garden, which he would surely find one day. After that, he took the remaining money and left for another country, where he could live his life comfortably. This was the dream he had seen from the beginning. All the police officers had lost now because they had no one left to catch. And that's where our story ends.